I grew up in a Christian family. My mom and dad are really strong Christians, and I also have a little sister and an older brother. And growing up, us kids had like the option to go to church or not. I decided to go to church at a young age and went with my parents every once in a while. Then when I got to middle school, I went to Lutheran middle school, which wasn't my thing. And that just really turned me off to religion in general. So I kind of fell off a little bit for a few years, and going into high school I had my older brother's example, and he was a little crazy and going out every once in a while, so I kind of hung out with him and his friends a lot, and got into some trouble till my junior year. Not trouble, I wasn't like wild or crazy or anything, but I would go out every once in a while and it just wasn't me. It wasn't who I was made to be. My junior year, I was hanging out with some of my really good friends, and one of my friends told me to come to church with her. I went to church with her, I started going to Bible studies with her and things like that, and I just loved the community that came along with it all, and loved being a part of like a real movement and having a purpose. And so I started to do that and just brought some of my friends that I used to go out with me, and we all went together and kind of created a little community. One of the girls that I invited, she was my next door neighbor and my best friend, and she came to church with me. The following weekend, she got diagnosed with cancer. It's getting intense right now. Yeah. She got diagnosed with cancer and passed away that next week. And it was just such a crazy moment in my life, and like threw me off for a really long time. But ultimately that's what brought me to Christ, because I realized that He could use anybody. He could use somebody who'd only been going to church for a couple weeks and like decided just to give her life to Christ. Not only that He could use anybody to show him Jesus, but also that life is so short, and that like everybody needs to hear about the good news in Jesus Christ, who loves and brings and fulfills joy in your life. So from then on, I just had a passion of like bringing people to church and telling people about Jesus, and slowly over the next 2 years, that passion increased more and more. I don't know, I get so excited when anybody's like, come to church with me, because like, or whenever I'm like, come to church with me, because like that's ultimately where it all starts, you know. It's just hearing a little bit about Jesus, or just His name, you know, leaves a mark in their life. I just really love serving Christ now, and I came to Belmont just hoping for a really great community, and the Lord totally blessed that, and it's been a joy ever since. And I can't tell you enough how wonderful Christ is, and how much He fulfills my every day, my every moment, and I don't know what else I would want to live for. And just the way He's even working now with, I just was able to start a Bible study this last year, and I was thinking it was only going to be like a little small Bible study at a coffee shop with us 5 girls, but the Lord just had His hand upon it all, and now I sit in a room with like 60 girls just anxious to hear about the gospel. And so it's absolutely incredible to see how the Lord's working and how He can use each one of you wherever you're at. And so yeah, that's a little bit of my story.